Morning, everybody. How are you today? How's Mazzy?
I'm good, I'm about to prepare dinner.
Yes, you're making a separate video, aren't you, at the moment?
Yeah.
What is it we're having for dinner?
So this is vlog, is it?
This is for the vlog, yes.
Yeah. Well, today I'm making cheap budget meal. You'll have to come over tonight and watch it.
Oh, you've got to tell us, come on.
Oh, it'll be on in a couple of hours.
I need to know what I'm having for tea. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Mazzy, I'm starving.
I know, it is early. I'm just trying to prepare it. It's sausage casserole, so it is something that I can prepare.
Ooh, sausage casserole.
Because I've got a lot to do today.
Yeah, so...
It's that day where, well, you can put it on both of us. It's that day now where I've got to fill up the water by hand, empty it by hand, do the toilets, and can't think of what else. I've already tidied the house top to bottom.
I can't help with some of them things.
And it's raining.
It's cold.
It's freezing. We've just shut the door, feel like putting the heating on.
It's actually cold. I haven't put my waistcoat on today to try and look smart, by the way. I've put it on because I'm a bit chilly.
Yeah.
But thank you for everyone saying they liked my shirt.
Yeah.
This was our favourite when we picked it up from the charity shop.
I think it was $4.99.
Very retro. We can't decide what we think the pattern reminds us of. It's like burgers, hot dogs,
pizzas,
pizza,
cake,
but very 70s, isn't it?
sweets.
Sweets, yeah. But yeah. So Mazzy's going to be cracking on with that.
I certainly am. I've got to go to the boot, so I'm going to leave you for a second.
Okay. Because Mazzy's doing cooking, what I wanted to do is join in with her and try and make it a bit funny. But no, it's a serious video. So I'm going to tell you my cooking ideas because I've had probably... It's something which could make someone a millionaire. I'll go outside to tell you. So it was incredibly hot yesterday, wasn't it? Incredibly hot. Great Britain, the UK did get its hottest day ever at 40.3 degrees. Nowhere near like that here, it was just lovely. But it got me thinking about how to keep cool, what to eat to keep cool. Now, something I like when it's really hot is a very cold tin of rice pudding. Yeah, anyone else like that? Put a tin of rice pudding in the fridge and then just have it very cold straight out of the can. Very nice. And then I thought, why ain't anyone ever done this before? An iced pudding. An ice pudding. An ice pudding. You see where I'm coming from here? You get a cornetto, you know, like your wafer cornetto thing, your ice cream cone. Put a bit of jam in the bottom of it. Rice pudding on top. Some of your raspberry sauce on top of that. Put it in the freezer and freeze it. Iced pudding lollies. Iced pudding cornettos type thing. Try it. I really need someone to try this for me. I can't do it. I haven't got any rice pudding left because I've eaten it. And I haven't got a cone or any jam or raspberry topping. But someone out there must have. And I want to see if it works. Because I think that could be the next big thing. Could make someone a lot of money. So I came up with the idea. It's free. Anyone wants that idea, it's yours. Start producing iced puddings. And then it got me onto other things, but started to get a bit silly, like cold dogs. Instead of hot dogs, cold dogs. Again, straight in the freezer. But no, I went off that idea. And like a ice cream hot drink. You know, for in summer. In winter. When it's cold, you still get your ice cream, but it's in a drink format and it's warm. Thought that'd be nice. But yeah, iced pudding. That's the future. So that's tea ready. In the oven, all done. If you want to see how Mazzy made that, you'll have to come back to tonight's video. We'll put it on later on, yeah?
Yeah, 9 o'clock again, or was that too late?
8:30,
Half 8,
9,
yeah.
somewhere around then.
Alright, I'm back out to the boot. I'll leave you to it again.
So we're back to vlogging again now. Right, I've already edited that together. That's 15 minutes before it's even cooked. Yeah, I want to show you something today. Now this is one problem we've got because we have no microphone on this, and it is a pretty windy, wet, horrible day. Can't really do much filming outside. Even in the awning, there's a bit of a wind coming through. So, what are you doing?
Just trying to get the trash all together. I've got jobs to do now. Oh, and I'm getting all wet.
You got the trash together yesterday, didn't you, Mazzy, and you left it there? What happened?
The seagulls got it.
Yeah, I came out here and there was a seagull playing in here. It had gone through his bin, so we've had to repack it.
Naughty. Bit naughty.
Yeah, I'm going to show you this today, just quickly, just a 5 minute tiny little review.
It's starting to smell good in there now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm starving.
I might. I don't know. What is it you had a craving for last night?
Ice
and
pudding.
Gravy. Chips and gravy.
Ice pudding and chips and gravy.
Yeah, ice pudding. Have you told them about your ice
Oh yes,
pudding?
I'm dying for somebody to make ice pudding in one of their videos. I've actually just asked somebody, one of his viewers, I watch his channel, and I've said I'd love it if he tried it, because I know he likes
Who's
ice
that?
cream. It's
Not
called
Frankie, is it?
No, it's called Sean. You don't know the guy. I'll have to introduce you to him sometime. He's very, very nice.
Right.
Yeah, it's just somebody I've been watching a bit lately. Sean James Cameron, In Search of the Good Life. Really nice channel. Really easy watching, you know. He likes his gardening. He's got an allotment. He likes to do a bit of cooking, especially like 1940s recipes and stuff. And going to flower shows and things like that. It's just really, really nice. His videos are fantastic, so get over and check him out. He's actually got more subscribers than us, Mazzy.
Ah, good on him.
37,500.
Oh, wow.
It's a lovely man. I'll have to introduce you to him tonight. I don't mean in person, I mean just show you his videos.
Yeah, please do. Good on ya.
So I'm in no position to do product reviews at the moment with one arm, but I'm going to try and do this very, very quickly, just a few minutes talking about this. It deserves it, because we've been using this last couple of nights. It's from a company called Outask, O-U-T-A-S-K, ultra portable camp light with telescopic pole and magnetic tripod, right? So I've been playing around with it. That's what it comes like. Ooh, yeah.
Be careful, it's not worth it.
That's what it comes like. It's a nice bit of kit.
Is it heavy?
Very sturdy. It is quite heavy.
It's heavier on one end, on this end.
For camping, it is quite heavy. It's 1.5 pounds. It's not too heavy.
No.
But the idea is, you press the button at the bottom here, which
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Push it?
Yep. Go on,
Push it.
give it a good push. That's it.
Oh, okay.
And the legs come out, right?
I didn't know that.
So you've got a tripod.
Yep.
Brilliant. Now these we've noticed last night, because we had it on last night, are
Glow in the dark.
glow in the dark. It
Yep.
looks really cool on the floor, so you're not going to trip up over it. And then it extends up. This is a light. Look at this. So it'll go right up there. That is your light, and you can face it down, face it up, turn it around, do what you want with it. It's got 3 different brightnesses. Can I turn this on? Yeah, is it on?
Yeah.
So you've got 1, 2, brightest.
Yeah.
You can also have it flashing, and you can also have it a yellow colour as well. There, look.
Oh yeah, like moonlight.
For a different
soft
kind of
light.
mood.
Yeah.
A soft light.
Yeah.
It has been very handy for us in this awning.
You have actually been using this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when I come out on an evening, I just press the button and put it on, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
You can hang it from above. It's got hangy bits on the bottom. It came with 3 little tent things, so you could actually stake it to the ground if you needed to. What else have I got to say about? Oh, it's magnetic.
Yeah.
Magnetic. Come and check this out, Mazzy.
Well, I don't think that's. Oh, okay.
So
I was going to say.
You can actually stick it to your van and have it pointing up and down, or in your engine when you're doing work.
Yeah. Right,
On top
Gilly,
of that-
quick, it's raining.
On top of that, it's got another really cool feature.
The best feature.
It's got a little USB thing on it. It's a little power bank, so you can be charging up your phone whilst you're sat in your awning with your light on,
Yeah.
which is pretty essential sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we always end up bringing his big power bank out when his phones start running out of power. Don't need to now, just use this.
Would that charge, let's say, the laptop then? We haven't tried it, have we?
Well, no, because it's only got a USB on there.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
not got a
sorry.
plug.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So as far as what power that is, as far as the height it does, and all the statistics, I can't really tell you because I've got one arm and I can't be bothered trying to.
And it's too boring.
And it's too boring. But yeah, 43 inches tall.
Yeah.
But it's a good product. It's not. This is a, what's that word, Mazzy?
Portable?
No.
What?
When you get something to test and it's not even on the market yet.
Oh, like prototype?
Prototype. This is a prototype. It's not available till I think October, but I'll put a link in the description. If you pre-order, I think they're about 40% off.
Oh, okay.
So,
do you know how much they are?
I think it was $50.
Oh, okay. So that's
I'm not
about
sure. You'd have to go over to the
40
website.
quid.
But yeah, nice bit of kit that.
The one thing I like about it though, since you got it, you've not actually charged it, have you?
No.
And you've actually been using it to charge your phone.
Yeah.
Sit for about 6 days sitting there.
And it's still got 2 lights on. It's out of 4, so it's still half full.
Yeah, pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that. And we will be using it. You could use it in your tents as well, you see. If you're going camping in a tent for charging your phone through the night, if you're going away for a weekend.
I think that's where it's going to be used more, isn't it, for tenting?
I think it'd be brilliant for it in a tent, yeah?
We were laughing though, because it reminds me of, you know, like the old
Love me
microphones.
tender,
That's
love
the one.
me true. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a microphone,
keep
isn't
going on.
Never let me go.
That's it.
For my
That's it.
darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender.
No, that's it.
Love me.
Oh, what?
Are you emptying the water?
Yeah, I'm trying to empty the water. Just in the bush, it's fine. Some campsites allow that.
Yeah, it's just as grey waste, so we're lucky because we are right on the border of the campsite, so they don't mind it going in the hedges.
Filling it up though is going to be a nightmare because usually it's been taking me about 10 bottles of these to and fro.
Yeah.
But it's extra low today.
Why? Because you had an extra long shower last night.
I was too hot. I was too hot.
So whilst Mazzy's doing that,
Yeah.
someone asked us a question. We did ask for questions and answers.
What was the question?
The question was, where did we get his awning from?
Okay, I'll let you answer that.
Okay. We did ask for questions and answers, and if anyone has any for us, try to keep them exciting and something different, you know, and we'll answer them for you. By sending them to traveltrollstv@hotmail.com, and we'll answer what we can. So this one, where did we get his awning? Bit of a problem.
What?
Well, we got it off Amazon, didn't we?
Yeah, but it actually arrived from, if you're being Pacific, from Dublin, wasn't it? Ireland.
I've no idea where it came from.
Yeah, it came from Ireland.
But I think we ordered it on Amazon or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
This.
So we paid for this, I must add.
No, we didn't.
Well, we didn't.
My mum
actually.
bought us it.
Your mum bought it for us. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is it wasn't a review product.
It wasn't a review product, no. Van Gogh Air Away Air Hub X Away 2. That's what it's called. There is a different version which, because this one will actually go over a drive away.
Yeah, it's a drive away, but we've only used that a few times before we realised no.
So it's got a tunnel which hooks it over the van, and you can have the doorway going straight into the van pretty much. We tend to just have it separate if we can. It is a good awning, it's just a bit big for some pitches. It's been fantastic, but back to your question, you were saying you were struggling to get hold of one or something. That's just the way of life at the moment. Awnings and tents are very, very hard to get hold of. All suppliers were running out last year, and it sounds like it's the same problem this year, so you might be lucky, you might not. My advice would be go to a show, motorhome and camping show, and try and buy one of their display models, because they do sell them cheap.
And actually, we've seen ones exactly like this, right? The same colours, the same everything, but it's a cheaper brand. And would you recommend it?
I've not seen it.
Personally, we think this is too big. We should have gone smaller.
It's not. No, it's not the size. It's the shape.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'll try and explain to you.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
I'll try and explain with my one hand. It's very hard turning the camera around. And most pitches are 5 metres wide. Now our van is 2.3, I think. And then you put that on the end. So you tend to get like 1 metre hangover your pitch size. And some places don't allow that. Most places do. We've never actually been told we can't put it up. But yeah, it's something to consider. We would go smaller if we could get another, if we ever got another one. But we love it. It's fantastic for when people come round and you have drinks with friends and stuff. Brilliant.
So I'm going to take it into my little secret cubby hole.
Oh my god. Even I haven't been in there.
Look, this is how good Dan's carpeting was, look. You can hardly see our door.
Tile carpets.
There we go. So, lift that up. This brings you down to our fresh tank. Now ideally you shouldn't really have to do this. But
well, no, you fill it up with the hose pipe, but this is another alternative if you're not near a tap.
And if I can't move the van, it's sometimes, if we're on a site for 2 weeks, it's not as easy as moving the van as you think it is. Right, so I've already got this one filled up. I'm probably going to need about 15 of these. Yeah. And just straight in there like that, look.
Yeah. So we have got a tap. Oh, how can I point with one arm? Hang on.
It's not far.
It's just round the corner over there, so she's just doing quite a lot of trips back and forth rather than driving right to the other side of the campsite just to put a hose pipe in it and then have to put it back on the ramps. It's just a lot easier. And
it's hard work.
It's very easy for me because all I have to do
is what?
Is stand here and say, I've hurt my arm. Well, it's finally happened. I've had these slippers for a long time now. I love them to bits. I do like the Croc slippers with a bit of a furry lining, right? I don't like them without the furry lining. Your feet stick to them. I don't like that. I like it with the furry lining. Now the furry lining's nearly gone, and the bottom, I noticed the other day, I said to, well, about 4 months ago, getting very thin at the bottom. Says, I'll have to look out for some more of them. She says, just order some online. Says, no, I'll find them in a charity shop or something. I refuse to pay. I'm just tight. And it's finally happened. Got a hole in the bottom, as I just found out by walking over his wet patch. So I've got a wet sock now. Not happy. We do tend to do this. We leave the awning open if we know, or if I know, that it's going to get sunny and that will dry out before we set off on his travels again. You don't mind getting a bit damp as long as it dries out, and it will dry out because it's going to be sunny tomorrow and Friday, and it has stopped raining now. But yeah, you do have the problem of it runs off here and just drips in here. I do try to lift it back sometimes, but because of my arm, I only have to do certain jobs now. I do as little as I possibly can get away with, and I do it very, very slowly and very, very badly. Because if you do it too well, if you do it once, you're expected to do it more often, aren't you? It's like I put my socks on the other day. Big mistake, big mistake. Mazzy's not put them on for me since. I've had to do it every morning since. Putting my shirt on this morning. She were doing it for me, she were happy to do it for me. Everything was going well. Mr. Independent does it once, and now I have to do it every day. So unfortunately I still can't empty the toilet.
Number 10.
Or fill up the water. As soon as I do it once, I'll be doing it all the time. Just leave her to it. She's happy. She's happy. So whilst Mazzy's cracking on with the water, I'll take another viewer's question. This time it is from Sean, Oakley and Tansy. Thank you very much. Hey Dan and Mazzy, will you carry on your tour of the top rated locations again? Basically no. The best and worst towns we were doing like a series. How many was it, Mazzy? Was it top 20?
Yeah, no, top 10, wasn't it?
I think it was top 20.
Top 20.
We were trying top 20, but we ended up stopping that. Simply the price of fuel. Yeah. The price of fuel was ridiculous. It's even more ridiculous now than when we stopped that tour of the UK. Oh no, it was just England, I think. So no, we're not going to be continuing with that. Don't blame us, blame Russia. Is it Russia's fault or is it Boris Johnson's fault?
Boris, let's blame Boris.
Blame Boris, blame Boris. We ain't doing that because it's too expensive to travel. Let's take another one. Go on while we're on it. This is from Jeff. He's asking, we did say we were approached by Channel 5 recently about being in a programme. Is it still on the cards, basically? Yes and no. No, the idea of showing them being in quite a few of their clips, no, that's not happening, but they have used one of our clips, which is when we cleaned the top of the motorhome outside Neil and Emma's. That is going to is a programme on Channel 5 called Amazing Cleans, and it's on at the moment. I think it's just started. We're in episode 7, which is shown on the 8th of August, I think. So that's coming out. I'm not happy about it, to be honest, because we were supposed to be paid £100 for them to use the clip, and then they says, well, you have to send us an invoice in to so-and-so an address to get your money. And I says, hang on a minute, we're not a business. Well, not as such. I says, we ain't got invoices. Just send us the £100. Send it by PayPal. Oh, no. You signed the contract saying that you would send an invoice before you got paid. So, got a bit of a sour taste in my mouth about that one. But yeah, we're on Channel 5 on August the 8th, Mazzy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not getting paid then?
Well, we could if we sent them an invoice and that. I just can't be bothered for the sake of the £100 and messing about with them.
Fill the van up.
It would fill the van up, but it's... Well, I can't write anyway at the moment, can I?
Well, we'll have to look into that. I'm not letting them get away with that.
No, £100 we're owed. Yeah, we'll sort that.
Anyway, it took me 13. I guessed 15. It took me 13 trips.
Well,
I'm knackered.
maybe
right.
you'll be a bit easier on the water next time you have a shower.
That weren't done for 2 days. If I leave it for 2... That's everyday use. You brushing teeth, kettles, everything. It's not just me. Listen, I've
12 gallons of water to brush my teeth and 1 gallon to wash Mazzy down.
Right, I need to do toilets now. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'd love to help you, Mazzy, but you know, it's me arm. It's me arm.
Ah. Ow.
What have you done?
I just hurt my hand already.
So
Funny.
Mazzy's doing toilet. You're going to have to excuse the wind noise. Mazzy insists I go with her.
Yeah, otherwise no one's going to believe I've done this the 100th time. Right, come on, because I've got this big bag of washing, rubbish as well.
Do you want me to help you with anything?
I'm like an old trashy. Come on. No, just come with me.
Okay. So, yeah, excuse the microphone, guys. We are going to get it sorted.
Yeah.
We're waiting until we get to an address and we're going to order a new microphone to be delivered there, which will be pretty soon, we're hoping.
I'm trying to keep the toilet on the grass to keep the noise down.
That's the one I had a leak in. Do you remember I super glued it back down? Oh no, that's the good one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is a good one.
Okay.
It just keeps the noise down, you know. Don't want
Okay.
to be attractive. Yeah, it's got a supboard there, look.
Oh, supboard. If they need any help with that, I'm the man.
Quite a few people have left actually.
Well, yeah, it's a 2 weeks rally. There's no reason to... You don't have to stay for 2 weeks.
No.
Some people just came for the second week.
Yeah. And also, what we did here, there's actually a field over there. You can just see the tops of the vans with another club, and they do it for a month. 4 weeks.
Apparently so, yeah. Now...
I don't know what club it is.
I do.
And it's the same price, a little bit cheaper than this one, apparently.
No, this club is the Caravan and Motorhome Club who we're with, and this is the Leicestershire group. The other one is the Camping and Caravanning Club, Mazzy.
Oh, is it?
It's rivals. Anyway, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to hear this because it is very windy and this camera will be picking it up, so let's crack on.
Let me just dump this trash and then we'll get to the chemical.
Look at that, you don't normally get such a beautiful garden right outside your chemical toilet disposal. That's lovely. I've been missing my flowers a lot lately, I really have. I'd love to get back into gardening, get my own allotment. It will happen one day, but yeah, I'm missing it. There she goes.
Right, while I'm doing this, just show them the lovely new blocks there is.
Well, I can't really show anything, can I? But yeah, it's all like newly built. It looks newly built. Did go in there for a quick look at the showers. They look very small, but very, very clean, very nice, very new looking. Yeah, we've hardly been round this. Honestly, to me, this is a day out. coming to watch Mazzy and smell Mazzy emptying the chemical disposal behind me. This is a day out.
Disgusting.
It's 90% yours. I must have emptied that toilet 1,000 times. She does it 3 times and she's moaning. So no excuse, ladies. That's proof that it's not a man's job. Anyone can do it. Why should men have to do it?
Can I just suggest something, Si?
Yeah, go on.
Don't wear white. I've just noticed a splash on my jumper and now I've got to go home and wash and change myself.
Yeah, well, I could have told you that, Mazzy, if you'd have asked me some... If you want a top tips for emptying a chemical toilet, I'm the man to ask. Yeah, watch what you're wearing, because you always get a bit of splashback. Can't help it. Well, don't worry, Mazzy, don't worry. I remember when I bought her that, you know, the toilet cassette. I bought her that for her birthday. I think it was 2 years ago. I'm thinking of buying a new one, but keep it quiet. It'll have to be Christmas now, won't it? That one's alright, but I think there's a bit of a leak coming out of that one now as well. Not 100% sure, so for Christmas, or certainly next time it's some kind of celebration, I'm thinking of getting a new toilet cassette. Might even get 2 and throw both of the old ones away. She'd love that. She'd love that. And I've got another surprise for you. You know, like a little blue chemical. You know, the chemical blue you put in the toilet. She'd love that as well. Anyway, back to the van. Back to the van. There's no better feeling than being the first person to a freshly cleaned toilet cassette. I'm off to the toilet and then we'll join you again in just a moment.
I'm all cleaned up now, changed my top, had a wash, a little wash down. I'm just about to go and check on dinner, but I'm coming in. Look, I've just noticed one of my little stringy bits are broken in half. Now, there was going to be one that was going to snap. I thought it was going to be this one. I do not know what Dan did that day. Right, so this, I don't know how it's happened, but that's going to have to go in the bin. Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
the
whoa.
bin.
Whoa. Can't you remember what's at the end of these? 5 pences, my 5 pences. Every one of them has my 5 pences on. £1.35 pence worth of 5 pences.
No, you are joking.
I'm not joking, no.
Babe, they're really... What are you doing? You've got one hand and you're scrabbling over a 5p.
Exactly. Will you get a knife and cut me 5 pence back? You did it. You put them in there. You broke it. I want my 5 pence back.
You really want your 5... Do you know what?
Well, you don't throw that in bin. It's money. It's money.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
As you're left-handed as well.
Yeah.
There you go. You're such a tight one, aren't you?
What
Cut your 5p off?
Well, I can't, can I?
Really? We're going to have to save that?
Just get me 5 pence out.
Mind your fingers. There you go. Happy? God, what are you like? Look back in your money box. Oh, bless him.
Nearly ready to leave this here.
Yeah.
Just got another email, Mazzy.
Oh, have you?
I'll go into that in a moment.
Right.
Thanks. Today's thanks go to, for various reasons, to various people.
Oh.
We would like to thank Paul YT,
Thank you, Paul.
John,
Thank you, John.
Carol Kerry,
Thank you, Carol.
Carla Stokes,
Thank you, Carla.
Mark Dale,
Thank you, Mark.
Arthur Detwiller,
Thank you, Arthur.
Arthur Detwiller, Fire Goosey,
Thank you, Fire Gooey. It's not Goosey.
Gooey,
Fire
sorry.
Gooey.
Kevin Darlington,
Thank you, Kev.
Alan and Alison,
Oh, thank you, Alan and Alison.
Gillian and Mark in Leeds,
Thank you, Gillian and Mark.
GC,
Thank you, GC.
Donna Trevor in Transit,
Thank you, Donna, Trevor and Transit.
Paul Young,
Oh, bless you, Paul. Thank you.
Abigail Scully,
Oh, thank you, Abigail.
Julia Harker,
Thank you, Julia.
The Happy Life Show.
The Happy
Love you
Life
guys.
Show. That sounds interesting.
You know they are. I've shown
Do
you
I?
their. I've shown you their channel. Yeah, you're just not putting the
Oh.
name to the faces.
And I'm tired. I haven't stopped
And last but
today.
not least, I think it's Fred and Frida, or Fred and. I put Fred and Freddy, and I think spelling things corrected it. But Fred and Frida, I think it is.
Oh, well, thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you
It's
very
really
very
going to help.
much.
Yeah, massively. Thank you.
I really want to confirm that.
So,
Sorry, I need
Fred
to
and
confirm it.
Frida.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. That's
No.
too good. It is, it's Fred and
Fred
Frida.
and Frida.
Can you imagine being called Fred and you find a girlfriend she's called Frida and you get married and you call Fred and Frida? I love that, love that. Right, yeah, I have just had
Right.
another email and it's a very
Yeah.
good question, but we'll save that for tomorrow's because this video's gone long enough.
What's the question and we can answer it tomorrow?
And
And who's it from?
Basically, Rob at Freya, it says.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Appreciate your question, yeah.
Yeah, Freya's the daughter. Rob
Aw.
must be the dad. It's basically saying,
Thank you, Freya.
love your content, blah de blah. My question is, how do you achieve your own personal space in a motorhome? Or is that even possible?
Right, we'll get back to that tomorrow
You want to know
then.
the answer? Come back tomorrow. It's an interesting answer.
Oh, it's an obvious answer with you, isn't it?
Thank you for watching, people.
Yeah,
thank you for
thank
sticking
you
by us,
all.
and we will catch you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't forget, there will be another video
Yeah,
coming on tonight.
for the dinner.
Sausage casserole, which we haven't even eaten yet, and I can't wait 'cause I'm
I've now
starving.
got to go and check on it. Right, love you all.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. You'll blow the camera over if you do that.
And just as we put the camera down, we've got to thank one more person. A massive thank you to
Massive,
Enfys
thank
on tour
you.
with Craig and Julie. Mwah.
Thank you.
We are going now. Do your thing.